we're gonna try and come back to Heidi's tower. Alright, like, we're pretty familiar with these guys. We know their attack patterns. We've got a lot more, gear than the first time that we were here, right when we started. We can actually take a hit from them without dying. This actually seems reasonable. I might burn a human effigy just to get my health back, because, you know, my health's pretty low. Go ahead and pick up a cracked blue eye orb off of him. I think we might actually try and push through this way. We'll see how the Dragonrider boss feels. We'll see how fighting 3 of those guys at once feels, but I think it's going to feel a lot easier than fighting them Rune Sentinels. Right, oh, we don't have to go back in order to burn a human effigy, but we do in order to get the hit points that we regain from it. Either way, I'm also thinking, like, these give 400 souls, and the giants were giving 540. Feeling so much more confident about being able to do this than the first time that we were here. They're durable, but, like, the fact that they don't do copious amounts of damage while being this durable is what's giving me hope. Cracked blue eye orb. And... oh, dang it, I was gonna try and look at how many souls we got from that, but, my eyes were drawn away. We'll go to our bastard sword. Don't we have a bastard sword +1? No. No. We don't. The reason why I think of, investing stats in the bastard sword is because we invested a lot in getting the strength for it. And get rid of the, shield. 65.6. Is that fat roll territory? That's pretty fat roll. Not like super fat roll. Go substantially further. We can have more equipment than that. We can rock the Falconer armor there and lose the Royal Swordsman gloves. I think we can even equip the Falconer gloves, right? That's what we designed ourselves to do. Oh, 3 attacks? What a jerk. That's the first time that I've ever actually killed that guy. Spent a lot of time trying to get past this area. That was really just ridiculously too early. What is Sublime Bone Dust? I know I spend a lot of time in menus, but I'm legitimately curious about all these things, you know? Sublime Bone Dust. Burn in bonfire to upgrade Estus Flask. Do so immediately. Actually, we'll read the actual, like, long-form description of it. Cast them into the Farfire and Majula to increase the HP restored with each of your flasks. They say these are the remains of a saint who cast himself into the bonfire. We'll never know for sure, for soot and ashes tell no story. Okay, never mind. We won't go all the way back to Majula in order to use it just yet. It's not like it's going anywhere. Alright. This guy wants to tango. I don't want to tango with him, like, on top of that switch, though. I'd much rather fight him where it would be more difficult for me to fall off the edge. Oh, shield, eh? That's the first time I've ever seen one of them shield. Come on. Come on. I know your health is almost gone. I know, but you just have to accept it. And let me hit you in the back real quick. Why can I not see how many souls I'm gaining? Oh my. Fascinating. And what significance does that hold? We're gonna activate an elevator or something over there eventually? Kind of seems likely. I'm tempted to fall back on my more familiar sword and shield routine. But I think maybe if I'm careful, I can get them to fall to their death out here. Trick being me being careful. At the very least, we've got one of them aggroed now. I don't know his moveset, like, at all, though, and all of these are very precarious ledges. If he'll follow me all the way out here, I'm pretty confident fighting him. Cool. Let's tango. I need to know your moveset a little bit better, though. Okay, that's got some serious... Not as much recovery as you'd expect, actually, on that. Ooh. Oh, that one came out faster. Unfortunate. Ordinarily, I'd say we greatsword wielders have to stick together. Wow. Alright, some reason his animation made me think that I was going to get, like, backstabbed or something, but it was just his die animation. It just kind of looked like he was picking up my head. I was like, dude, what are you doing with my head? Whatever you're doing, please don't. Just don't do it. Oh god. Two at once is going to be tough, but doable, I think, ultimately. They really like their 3-hit attack. It's like almost the only move that they use. And we can sweep them up. Sweep them up with 2 hits. Oh man, you guys would not believe how long I actually was trying to fight my way through the Rune Sentinels. It just seemed like it would be easy. And then the first guy was very hard. First guy was very hard. Much harder than I expected. Even then, I think I could have done it if you could fight him just 1, 2, 3. But it goes 1, 2, and 3. And that's if you don't fall off. I assure you, this is a much more comfortable path. Oh, that's right. With this character, we've never gotten that chest. Just one greatsword bro out here. Ooh, way earlier. He does have a 3-hit combo. I didn't actually see it, but I heard it. Pretty much anything with a greatsword you can run around and get behind, unless it's got sweeping horizontal attacks. Unless it uses sweeping horizontal attacks, I guess. I am tempted to go to Sword and Shield, but you know what? We're gonna try it. We're gonna try and just greatsword him like a boss. Because I like my bastard sword. I just like using it. We did pretty solid damage. Oh. Man, this is, like, really not too bad. I guess I need to remember that I can, in fact, block with my greatsword, that there's that's not actually terrible. Stability's really low though, and losing stamina's not great. Next time we would attack, we're gonna use Estus instead. Circle around him. Excellent. This guy, like, you can actually just attack him sometimes. What? He's staggered off of 2 hits? What a sissy! Out of the park, Dragonrider. Yeah. Mad victory. Dragonrider soul? Ooh, 10k souls? Don't mind that at all. Ordinarily, if there's a way forward after a boss, it tends to either dead end in some items or have a bonfire. In this case, yay bonfire. Ah, would this be... Probably not Heidi. It's Heidi's Tower of Flame is why I mention it.
Are you from these parts? My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles, a practice of which I am a disciple. I can see that you are well suited to comprehend their wondrous power.
I don't think I am.
But the cost of it, that's for your heart to decide.
Cleric's Sacred Chime. We actually have 5 faith. It is our lowest stat. Right, that's what that is? Yeah? Yeah, faith. Probably don't want to go faith build, starting from swordsman. Let's see what we've got here, though, like a ring of prayer. Oh, it increases your faith. A ring blessed by the High Priest of Felgen increases faith. The clerics of the great city of Volgan are perennially entrenched in scandalous power struggles, but among them remain a few strong-willed, upstanding noblemen. And then we can also get miracles. Heal. Medium heal. Great heal. It's an excerpt, though. It has limited uses, that's all. Okay. Okay, gradually restore HP. Slowly restores a large amount of HP. Purifies the body, removing all poison. Releases a shockwave that staggers foes. Lightning Spear. Yeah. Said to be the legacy of an ancient clan whose leader was revered as the god of sun. Huh. Homeward. So it's a homeward bone. And guidance. Reveals more messages from other worlds. Interesting. It's a very expensive miracle. 3,700 souls is pretty steep. And all of these require way more faith than we intend to use. The Great Heal excerpt actually only requires 14, because I'm guessing because it's an excerpt.
No need for miracles. The gods frown upon such soul scrimpers.
Yeah, too bad. Let's go back to Majula, because, you know, we got souls. Thinking I might upgrade stamina, because we're actually pretty close to, I think, being able to... Let's just, like, test this right now, actually. 1, 2, 3. It seems like that third one is taking up just barely all of our stamina. And if it took up just barely not all of our stamina, we'd be able to dodge out right afterwards, rather than having that short cooldown there. Alright, sorry, hold on. Let me get a full stamina bar again. And again, just having a lot of stamina is good if you're blocking. But given that we're a greatsword build now, not so much. I think a couple points in stamina are going to go really well. I'm also, you know, excited to go explore upstairs in that shop. I'm going to do that immediately, before I forget. And we can burn this thing and give our Estus Flask a level up. It said specifically to burn it in this bonfire that we're going to. I believe, right? Cast them into the far fire in Majula. That is the name of this bonfire. the Farfire. Burn the sublime bone dust. We'll have to take a ton of damage before using that in order to better see what the effects of the Estus are, because right now it restores about 3/4 of our health. Next up, gonna go check out the ladder in the shop. That's probably just like some little item or something up there. It doesn't look like it's gonna be, you know, anything big. I guess this house actually goes deep into this hillside, looking at it. I don't remember ever getting this, but maybe I did. Okay, Titanite shard. And nothing else in here is real. I was hoping to just jump off, but yeah, no luck. No such luck. And I kind of love my bastard sword, and I think I want to level it up. So let's head to the blacksmith and do that a bit. Like, just really level it up. Just knock it out of the park, actually. Like maybe spend all of our souls on it. Also that way it'll commit me to this, you know, the great sword build, so that I don't lapse back into sword and shielding nearly so much. Yes, level it up. Level it up. Level it up. Level it up. It's been leveled up. It would take 3 large Titanite shards to level it up more. That seems sufficient. It now does, like, twice the damage of our short sword.
I'll be around if you...
That was expensive, but really only in terms of items that we already had.
Bearer of...
Yes, larger souls. We haven't found an Estus Flask shard in a while. I keep trying, just in hopes that maybe she thinks we found one. Maybe something in our inventory looks close enough that she's willing to just give it a go. I definitely don't want to go up to 20 strength. I think HP is good, but like I said, actually some endurance. I'll go with like 3 points into endurance. See if that doesn't give us a roll after our 3rd attack, and then go with the rest into vigor. The vigor will combo well with our heavier armor approach. Alright, can we do it? Yes. Nailed it. How often will that be, like, specifically useful? Yeah, probably not quite as often as I'd hope, but, yeah. It's still useful to note. 3 attacks and then a roll is now doable. It'll make some more attacks safe, which is kind of more important than being able to swing a lot of times in a row sometimes, is being able to swing and roll out of the way if an attack is coming.